And today, Utah's push to host another Winter Olympics is part of a big conversation among some of the state's top policymakers. The prospect of bringing the games back to Salt Lake City in 2030 means a big payout for Utah. ABC4's Ali Arulian is live at the Vivint Arena there in Salt Lake City. Now, Ali, I know you talked to some of these policy experts. What are they saying about the money Utah can make from the games?
Well, the Ken C. Gardner Policy Institute hosting this discussion about the 2030 Winter Olympics today, and they say because of the great infrastructure that we already have, like the Vivint Arena just right behind me, that makes Salt Lake City an excellent candidate for these games. But because of the infrastructure that we already have, that means a slightly smaller but still very large economic gain because of compared to, the Winter Games of '02. Salt Lake City is sitting as a potential bid for the 2030 Winter Olympics and Paralympics, and being chosen for the Games will generate billions.
We estimate the 2030 Olympic Winter Games will have a $3.9 billion economic output contribution to our state.
Our strong suit for being chosen?
We're experienced and we know what we're doing in a way we haven't in the past.
But it's also a slight downfall.
When we look at the economic impact, it is less than '02, obviously, because of the infrastructure that had to be put in last time.
If chosen, improvements will be made to existing infrastructure from the '02 Games, but it won't create the temporary jobs needed to build entirely new facilities. But the growth of the Games will create more revenue of its own.
One of the biggest things is that the Games for 2030 would have 40% more events and about 40% more athletes.
Meaning a huge spike for revenue for the state and for local businesses in 2030. A challenge we face in being selected, Los Angeles hosting the Summer Games in 2028.
LA needs to be incredibly successful.
2 games back-to-back in the States means navigating domestic sponsorships, but Utah's still holding out hope, and for good reason.
Everything is not only in place, it's better.
Not only would this mean a boost in our economy, experts look forward to what it means for the community as a whole.
When the spotlight is this bright, that everything has to get better. That the forces of nature are such that we take care of things better, we invest better, we think harder.
Now, the decision for where the 2030 Winter Olympics will be held comes next summer. But if Salt Lake City isn't chosen, thankfully, all of these efforts for the 2030 Games can be moved over for a potential bid to be the location for the 2034 Games. Reporting live in Salt Lake City, I'm Ali Arulian, ABC4 News.